So basically all I'm doing is taking a pair of tweezers and then like a little eyebrow brush, and I just brush all my hair upwards, and then whatever strays I can see, I just pluck them away. And I could wax them, but I'm terrified. I don't trust myself with eyebrow wax. I'd probably just wax my entire face off. I'm terrified. So I use a pair of tweezers because it's easier. Tweezier. I'm using the magnified mirror, and it sometimes helps you to see the eyebrow hairs. Just don't look at any other part of your face in this process because you will be terrified and you'll never want to look at yourself again. For example, my paws look like moon craters right now. So we're going to pluck the strays. We don't want to go too pluck crazy. We don't want to go too plucking crazy. Purely because we don't want to traumatize the hair follicle. And if you do that, the hair won't grow back. Some hair you do want to traumatize so that it never grows back. But you never know, like, what if bushy eyebrows, you know, they're coming back in, like Cara Delevingne is bringing the bushy eyebrow back. You might want your hair to grow back so you can have bushy eyebrows. I think about the women in the 90s, those poor women in the 90s who, you know, plucked their eyebrows into tiny, thin lines, and now we're all about the full eyebrow. What are you going to do, man? You have to just draw them on now. You've traumatized your eyeballs. By the way, guys, I have Periscope now, and I'm currently Periscoping this tutorial so you can watch it happen live. My Periscope is at LounaTutorials or LounaTutorials or whatever it is. I just plucked my skin because I was talking and not concentrating. Did anyone see that? That hurt. You know, I have to pluck hair from here as well, which is nice. This area, because I'm Lebanese. I'm Lebanese. There's no way of getting around that. Oh, so fun. Okay, for the next part, what I do is I brush my eyebrows up. And anything that's sitting above the line, I trim. I don't really do much on this part because they need to stay there. And if I was to trim those, it would look stupid. So just of this part of the brow is where I trim. And if you can get like little scissors, like nail scissors or something, it'd be much better. But I just use, these are from IKEA. These are like craft scissors. I just don't care. I should probably note that when I was younger, I traumatized my eyebrow follicles, my hair follicles in this particular area. So that is why the eyebrow game is good here and not so good there. But I fill it in and no one knows any better. So then I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This one's in the color medium brown. And I take the little spoolie end and I just like brush, I don't know, I brush my hair up first. After I've done my foundation, by the way. I should probably say that. I did my foundation and I come back and I spoolie all my hair upwards because I want to fill in the bottom line. And then you take the little brow end of the crayon, the little Crayola end. And what we're going to do is we're just literally going to draw in a line along the bottom. You want it to be a nice arch. You should, now I got to tell you guys how to measure the eyebrow thing first, shouldn't I? Yeah? Alright, so usually the start of your brow should be along your nose. Then you go through your pupil when you're looking straight in the mirror. And that should show you where your arch should be. Mine are they're kind of on fleek, right? Right. And then the last one should go off the corner of your eye. From your nose, the corner of your eye to the tip, and that's where your angle should be. So using those mathematical equations, you should find a good line for yourself. We're just gonna go ahead. Whee. And then what I do is to keep the line not so sharp, I sort of use the brush to brush it into my actual eyebrow hair. So once you're happy with your bottom line, then what you do is I just brush my hair all the way down and we do the top line. Yay! I don't want them to be like pointy and stuff. I like them to be sort of natural looking as much as possible. So we're just going to draw that line in. Look at that. Remember your markings. This is where we want your arch to be. Somewhere around there. Oh, look at that. Oh god, that looks really bad on camera. Okay, let's just fix that up. Oh. I really don't like this eyebrow. Like, I really just don't like it. I wish that it would just stop being a butt. So then I take an eyeshadow from Inglot. This one is Matte 357. And I just get it on a little tiny, I don't know, it's like a detail brush. And I also mix it with a little bit of the 329 here. So just any like good neutral, not too red, brownish eyeshadows. Anything too warm just looks weird. And then I go and find areas that I want to fill in, and I start at the arch of my brow. Whoop. Whoop, there it is. Just filling them in. Just fill them in. Fill them in. I can't even talk anymore. Oh, break my heart. Oh, baby. Come back and say you love me. That gap is killing me. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. I'm going to take some concealer now, and I'm just going to pretty much carve out my brow. Where's the brush that I need to use? I'm just going to put it on a detail brush. This is a Real Techniques, what is it? A detailer brush. Convenient. And we're going to sculpt out the brow. This is a chance to rub away any of the mistakes you made. Not in life, just on your face. And then I'm just going to buff it out with my finger a little bit so it's not so insane. And you get a highlight on your brow at the same time. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at that? If you want to sculpt out the top, I would recommend using a concealer closer to your foundation, or use your foundation. Whee! This should also make your eyebrows pop a little more. Give them a bit more definition. See? Do we like that? Okay, good. So the next step is going to be using some brow gel. Take any brow gel you like. I currently use NYX Control Freak. It's not even in focus. There we go. I'm just going to lightly brush my brows back into shape and set them. And that should be it, really. Hopefully, when you set them, you don't muck up any of the work you've just done. And if you do, you just have to go back in and fix it. Brows on fleek the fuck. There we go. So that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows, and then I just go do the rest of my face. And after my transformation, that is what my eyebrows end up looking like when I put makeup on and all that sort of thing. By the way, my hair is just up in 2 pigtails, very rough pigtails, but I kind of like it. I think it's cute. Anyway, I will see you guys very soon, and I missed you and I hope you're really well.